some people got a problem with us urban soldiers.
Yo, who's this cat who told him that he could rap? Don't you come into my cipher spitting all that whack crap. I've got the credentials to critique. They say you go by Mr. True, but what's true is that you're weak. Whack wannabe, rapping about religion, wishing you could really hang, but there ain't no way you're ever gonna be able to get with MCs like me. I'm a battle master. Mr. True is just a transistor, transmitting what he heard at Sunday school. But you were rapping past the 9. You're just a brainwashed fool, coming softer than my little sister. If I did not know better, I swear that you were a gay cat. But if you're really a Christian, that's impossible, cause Christians are judgmental bigots. So I guess that I can't see that you know the gay thing. That's right, fool, I'm out to get you, so I guess you better start praying. You're trying to prove a point, but just annoying this B-boy. He be the real McCoy, sticking with you like a thumbtack on this drum track. You're just an appetizer. You'd be wiser not to come back.
In the infantry, what do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry?
Yo, what I propose is we go find the kid that wrote this, let him know that he's the dopest. He hurdles verbal obstacles, clear like fiber optics. A bionic voice box, rocking blocks with supersonic phonics, teaching top-notch tonics on multiple topics, fitting nicely with mics, keeping crowds hot and wet like in the tropics, using terrific tactics, fanatical with the flows, looking good like an actor, voted hottest man of the year by the top 10 highest paid actresses. His only blemishes, he blindly believes in God, openly observes the laws, keeping Christ's cause, but in a room full of MCs, when he speaks it's like a 50-year-old woman, menopause, peeping what he's leaking, speaking on a profit, but not the kind that you put in your pocket, opting for an option, watching his words work with wondrous wordplay, we the world be observing, whenever he sprayed, then we say whatever he's got, yo, we want it, his rhymes will leave my mind, he said I was blind, so it's like his words are a ghost, and now my brain is haunted.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The little one stops to load his gun, hurrah, hurrah.
What do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry? Tell me, what do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry?
Your heart is shallow, you live in sorrow, you beg, steal and borrow just to experience the zeal brought about by mass appeal. For real, hollow hopes leads to homeless shelters, riding all your scopes to find the time to keep things hot. Let's make them swelter like a sweater in Phoenix in the beginning of September. Remember the time when we fell in love with hip-hop as God created art form. We chose it as a platform, but somewhere along the way you conform to the norm. Sackcloth fashioning a warning, you were torn away from the king. Apparently while freestyling, Christ is mourning, God is crying. While you're proudly profiling for God about edifying, emitting ego orally, formally focus on seeing salvation, spitting saliva for soul survivors. So many don't know Christ and aren't even aware that they're just walking cadavers. Why don't you come back to God so you can up your batting average?
What do you do in the infantry? 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 Marching on now. What do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry? What do you do in the infantry?